What's up, guys? It is time for evidently. Why does it say they lead 3-2? 1, 2. That was regular season, though, wasn't it? Or no, that was. And that was. It's tied 1-1. What is this? We've played them so many times that it thinks that that and that and that are all part of the series. So, oh, there we go. Now it says 1-1 and 1-1, but it says Philadelphia leads series 3-2. This is the final game of the series. So, even though it'll apparently end in a tie if we win. Alright, it'll be against Andrew Painter. We saw him in the regular season game we played. Didn't we play Torrens that day? Who is on fire this postseason. He's got a solid 750. That's 3 for 4. How's Stevenson doing? He's 2 for 7. We'll run with this. We need our best foot forward. Although, how's Warner? 71 and 43 against righties. Heston is 65 and 72. I do believe that means Heston is going to get the spot over Nico, even though Nico's got 73 speed and Heston has 74, so technically we do get the better deal out of that. We'll put Gavin up here. Heston is best served right there. Perfection. Okay, this should work. This hopefully is the game-winning gamble we need, because we absolutely need it.
And now the right fielder,
All right, starting immediately off with a full count to Roadways, and it's in there for strike 3. Good start.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice.
All right, Grover McCall. It's a heck of a name, but he's getting results for them. That's insane. I've never even heard of this guy. Maybe he's... Okay, he was thinking about going for 3 there, but he will stay at 2. What, did we misplace that? That is the answer, and holy cow, we misplaced that as well. Alright, we're going to go sinker down and away. Didn't go away enough, it was down, so draws a foul ball. Okay, that didn't get as far as we wanted it, so he got excited. But he fouled it off. Oh, geez. Alright, Friedel will be there for the second out. Looks like they will end up... Oh, they won't be going. Cool. I thought for sure McCall would try that. He's got enough speed. That's in there. 242 career homers is pretty good. Alright, got to get it away quickly, Hampson, and he does. Perfect.
And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Andrew Painter.
I forget if I even said hello to you guys.
The release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So
if I didn't,
really hard for the hitters
welcome back.
Makes it very
Hopefully some of you are returning viewers. If not, then that's fine too. I'm getting a bigger audience, and that was a pretty solid foul ball, but let's try to get his on-base percentage up. Maybe a walk or something will help it, but that's a great take. I about didn't, but the bat didn't break the plane. And he draws the walk, so that should bring his on-base percentage back to even with the average. But right away, we've got a runner. And Lux's hit will get through. That's 2 on right away. L.A. De La Cruz will bat. Yeah, sure, I rolled over it, but it was hard enough. Okay, I liked it. I changed my mind at the last second, but I liked it for most of the time. All right, need a hit. Need to get something started. That's outside, 2-2. Ellie is off to a brutally slow start this postseason. Hasn't gotten a hit yet. And that's a good foul ball, but probably should have been taken. Let's go, Ellie. Time to wake your bat up. Okay, that's a good foul as well. That was a pretty good cutter.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
It's called strike 3. Dang it. I mean, he called it, so I mean, it's fine.
It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot.
That's inside.
Like that. I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear.
Sure there is, but like, he called it that way, so we got to live with it and try to do better. That is not going to be far enough to advance Friedel, especially with that kind of throw. Holy cow. All right.
Now here is Jake Frady.
So the first two reached, but we're in serious danger of not scoring. That's down.
And that's ball 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning.
Here's another one that hasn't gotten a hit yet.
But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
That's in there, 2-2.
Just cleans up his mechanics.
That's just low. That was a risky take right there. Alright, that one was way outside. Probably should have taken it and loaded the bases. Not probably, we definitely should have. But we didn't, so just got to live with it and move on. And that's another foul ball on a pitch that we got to crush. He is almost to 30 pitches this inning, so if we can get through this batter, that will push him to the 30 pitch mark. And we will not. It's hard hit, but straight to second. I mean, there's not much harder you can hit that baseball.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Ivan Herrera.
For Herrera, on the other hand, he did not get much of that one.
Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One down, base is empty.
I am hopefully gonna shut them down with Rhett Lauder today. I've been kind of struggling to do that with him recently. Every time we have a user game with him, it doesn't go very well. But it should hopefully get Brandon Marsh out. It will. That's 2 straight ground outs. Once to third, once to second.
Good slider inside right there.
Let's see if we can get him to ground it to Ellie and give everyone on the infield something.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Smith.
All right, fastball up and in, coming. Ooh, just high. Missed the spot a little bit.
Games like this really can be hard on you.
Foul ball. Will bounce into the stands. Somebody got a free baseball. Oh, there's Ellie's chance. He's got to get rid of it quickly, and he will. Everyone on the infield got to touch the ball that inning, including the pitcher and catcher since they throw to each other. Heston will be just out in front of that. That could have been something damageable. He'll be way out in front of the cutter. That's a slow cutter. We got to be aware of that. Darn it. His fastball goes 97, but that was an 82 mile per hour cutter. He's got the slider and the cutter. The slider actually moves faster than his cutter. That's going to put Stevenson aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base.
Who do we got? Lawrence Butler, who's batting 500. What is that sample size? That's low. Full count. Garrett Hampson will be next.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Tried to wait on that, but I waited too long. That's a bummer. Oh! Borderline call. We got it. That's 2 walks for him in this inning, 3rd on the day. And now Hampson bats with 2 on and 1 in scoring position. Has not reached base yet in this postseason. And with that kind of swing, you can kind of see why.
Last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play at this
And they just might get it. Nope. Hampson used a little bit of that extra speed to get there.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
This is a risky stolen base, but we're going to try it with Hampson.
Runner takes off, and the count 1-2.
I liked the pitch, so I went to swing at it. We are going to try that stolen base again.
Runner goes again.
Oh, goodness.
Huge strikeout there.
Kind of an ugly call, but it's all right. We've gotten a couple of those already.
Fought off foul.
Sort of on both sides. Bad calls going each way. Although I haven't really noticed any bad calls while I'm pitching, but that's a good strikeout by Louder right there.
The pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, the catcher on the same page right now.
All right, Spencer Jones has been known to hit for some power. We get that call. And we got that call because he swung at it. Nicely done, Louder.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball.
Hopefully,
that time, little anxious.
he doesn't have like a 5th or 6th inning collapse like Hunter had that one day.
And that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice pitch right there to Robles.
2-2.
Now we'll go down with the circle change. It's inside, but Ellie has it easy. And we'll throw him out.
And the Phillies are set down.
Not much offense going on here early in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Gavin Lux.
Lexi will take that high.
5 missed up top. 3 balls,
Makes the count
2
full.
strikes. Keeps
Oh.
the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Swings and fouls that one off. It was touching the zone, so very fair game to be called a strike. Hard hit up the middle on a low curveball, and that makes him 2 for 2 today.
So, a runner aboard to start
I think
the
he's buying himself a starting spot on the roster next year. He didn't have one this year,
Ellie De La Cruz.
but I
The
do
next
believe
hitter
he
for
is
the Reds.
purchasing it now. All right, Ellie. That's outside. I guess not. All right, strike 1 or 2.
The
That's
next pitch misses. 2
good.
balls, 2 strikes to count.
2-2.
Strikes.
Ah, jeez. That's a little bit frustrating. Trying to work my way into good counts, but then they call it like that. Can't do it that way. Full count to Ellie now. And he'll swing in the dirt. Could have walked, but he does not.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes
All right,
a sigh
Josh
of relief.
Naylor, who lined out his last time.
Everyone, if he can put the ball in play, but that's how you do it. Keep him off balance. Get him
Inside with that fastball. Good spot.
Here's Josh Naylor.
He's up to 68 pitches already, so at least that's going well for us.
And that's downstairs.
Good eye there with 2 strikes. That's a fantastic take.
3-1. It's a good miss.
That's going to be in there. It's a good changeup.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been
After
able to move the
Lux
runner out,
reached,
get him
we
in
just
scoring position,
can't
try
get
to have a better
anything
chance
going
of
behind
scoring.
him.
I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
It's hit softly, and that looks like out number 3.
Fires over to first. And that is that.
That is it.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Grover McCall. Out to short, De La Cruz. Gets it to
Threw him
first.
out.
Leadoff hitter
We'll
retired.
continue to be strong. Even Grover is getting out. All right, Harper had that really hard foul ball.
2-1.
Just got to be careful of it. Make sure he doesn't get his arms extended.
Swing and a miss. There's
That's a
the
good spot
changeup.
right there.
2-2's the count.
Hopefully we can tie him up right here.
That one
Not
down
quite.
there,
That
but
hits
it's
the dirt,
3-2.
so he won't swing.
All tied
They might get a base runner here.
Game 3 of the Wildcard series.
That's another hard foul.
Foul off to the right side. Keeps
Kind of wish that that thing would stop disappearing down there. I wish they would fix that, but why would they? And that will be ball 4. Bryce Harper's on. So, I mean, while it's not quick speed,
It's been part of his career.
they've got willing to steal a base speed.
run
So
on base. Here's Trey Turner.
now Trey's got 2 strikes on him. Let's try our best to make him hit into a double play here.
They'll do it again.
That is primary goal number 1, but he'll strike out. That works too.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think.
All right, we're at
that pitch is
64
just a little
pitches, which
more
is
out over the
less
plate.
than they had. Oh, that might drop. Bad jump, but Friedel made up for it.
Drops into the glove. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Heston Kjerstad.
Awesome. All right, Heston is up. I think I forget how he got out last at bat, but he definitely got out.
1-2. Tanner Banks. Getting
Tanner
loose.
Banks.
Prisman getting loose as well.
All right, that will be a flyout, I think. Yeah. Oh, he didn't make it. Oh no. Oh no. Run back. Get back. Get back. Good base hit. Honestly, I was playing off the fact that one should not have dropped.
Strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was
And it's 2-0. Stevenson blasts that to center field.
He circles the bases. It's 2-0.
We're finally on the board, and we have a 2-0 lead here in the wild card round.
here in our broadcast booth.
Next for Cincinnati, Lawrence Butler.
That's outside. Butler takes it.
These Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already.
That's
so
downstairs.
They're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan.
I think I messed up with the titles of the first 2. I think wild card is 1 word.
Foul ball.
That's a full count to Butler,
Out with a pair of runs across the
who
frame.
I don't think has registered in that bat yet. That is
Ball 4. Take your base.
a missed call, that's for
You
sure.
get a walk, and you get a walk.
I mean, that's his 4th walk, and honestly, his day is over now. Okay.
And at first, nobody out. And stepping in.
I was going to say, honestly, his day might be ending soon, but it definitely did. Hampson looks like he's about to fly out.
March has this one sized up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Cabrera gets the first out, and now Friedel, who is 0 for 1 with a bad strikeout call and a walk today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Oh, his OBP is better than the average. Cool. That's way inside, 2-2. That's kind of golfed back there. He'll get there on time. That's 2 down. And then they threw it over to third base, probably by accident.
Fun as an outfielder, got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track
All right,
that one
Gavin
down.
Lux with 2 singles, one of which was not on a very hittable pitch.
Playing football.
And that looks like it should end the inning. Didn't get much of that one.
Makes the catch, and that's the inning.
I wish I did.
Decisive 3rd game of the Wild
Brandon
Card.
Marsh batting 125,
Brandon Marsh.
and he goes after that fastball.
Foul ball there.
So if he likes that, I wonder if he'll like this.
Next
No,
off
I
the
threw it too
way
high.
upstairs.
Well, the
I
offense
know,
is
I
not
know.
Going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys
Got him.
back to the dugout so those bats
High,
can stay
higher, way low. Okay.
Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So digging in, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith rips it, and it's just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good
Inches
drive down the
away
line,
from
but
being
look
fair
at
in
this
trouble.
foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Wow, what a foul there.
1 out.
That would have been an easy double and maybe a triple, depending on the wall bounce. He'll go after that, so instead of getting a double, he strikes out with an ugly
No
swing.
chance on that slider right there. And I That's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a
All right,
perfect
Rhett
strikeout
Lauder's
pitch.
pitch count
Looks like the
isn't
fastball
bad.
middle in. Kinda has
Bryson
cutter
Stott
action,
takes a
and it just
pitch
punches
on
you
the
up to where
inside.
you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. Not much you can do. unless you
Outside there,
spit
2 and 2.
early and you spit on it.
2 balls,
All right,
2
now we're going to go sinker in the same spot. So a little more speed, try to get it over. Ellie should take care of that. Got to get rid of it with Bryson's speed being 81, and we do. All right, Ellie De La Cruz. That's way up high. All right, Ellie is still in dire need of getting on base here. He has 1 walk. Besides that, it's been kind of ugly. I think it's 0 for 9, but 1 for 10 on base.
Still 2 and 2 after
Right,
the
that's a
foul
good
ball.
foul. Way to go, Ellie. And just stick to your game. If you want to hit a home run, that would be fine. But oh, geez, that low pitch is so inconsistent today. It's just a really, you never know what he's going to call or when he's going to call it. So that sucks, but
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ellie is hitless. He's going to have 1 more chance.
Ball.
We got a few hitless players in today.
And
That's
ball.
upstairs, and Naylor walks.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Are we supposed to bring something?
I think that's collectively their 5th or 6th walk of the day.
And at first with 1 gone, Jake Fraley will hit next.
Early on that changeup, we saw that one, but just got way too jumpy. Fraley's another one who is still yet to reach base here in the postseason. That's down. I think Hampson hasn't reached. No, he walked. Hasn't reached via hit. Kerstad, who's reached quite a few times, is up next. And he's hit a couple homers.
Heston Kerstad, the next to hit for the Reds.
Slugging 1,266. And it's slow, but up the middle, and it's a base hit. So now we'll hit, who's 7th? Is it Stevenson? Yep. He's homered today. Could be a great time for another one. It's hard hit, but it doesn't look like that's going to make it. But that's okay. Spencer Jones. Yep, that's an inconsistent call right there. All right, we're going to warm up DJ Hers and Josh Stamont. Who was I going to send down? Chase Petty. Nicely done with that pitch.
2-2.
Oh, goodness. Full count. Oh, just missed the corner. He's on. So although we have a 2-run lead, now they've got the tying run at the plate. And now they've got the tying run on base. Oh, they're running through there. They have a prime scoring opportunity. I say we try the double play. Got 1. So they do get a run, but we eliminate one of the runners. I think we can live with that. He's off the bag by a lot. Okay, I say we throw, instead of a changeup here, we throw a sinker. And that's a beautiful pitch to go on. I accidentally spiked it. Okay. Oh my goodness. He really just screwed me there. Actually, I think it's probably best worded, I screwed myself. That's a full count. Struck out Harper.
where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side.
100 pitches.
Missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third.
I think we
One out.
probably would have been better off
That's where good teams,
subbing him out right here. We struck him out and got out of the inning. He keeps the lead, and that is a fantastic finish for Rhett Lauder. Righty, lefty, lefty. It's going to be a DJ Hers inning. And for now, it's Lawrence Butler. That's down.
2-1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one.
I wonder how many at-bats he's even had.
They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making
How many at-bats is it? 6?
things difficult on the bullpen.
I'm not entirely certain. Oh, no! That's going to be a ground ball.
Sends it to
That's
first,
it out.
and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Garrett Hampson getting ready to hit.
Let's go, Garrett. That's a jam shot. Holy cow. That was not a strike, but it kind of looked like one, so we took a pass.
That one
That missed. That's the ball.
That's good pitch
Wow.
there.
Count
Wow.
it.
Some run and finished a little up and in. Just
I
on the
appreciate
edge.
that. That was
That's
definitely
where
a strike.
swing at it. Hit a broken bat.
Take your
Well
base.
back to
And
the
Garrett's on.
Inside and a good
Probably
back
shouldn't have been.
ball four.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on the shoulder right there.
Oh my, that's hard hit. That's going to be possibly a home run. It is. TJ Friedel puts us up by 3.
And this place is rocking.
It's the only way we've been getting runs today.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard.
All right, with 1 down, we're going to have Gavin Lux with nobody on.
BP all over again.
2 for 3 on the day.
Gavin Lux.
That's outside.
That's
And that's
outside.
outside.
He's gotten, I think it's 3 for 7 in the postseason, and they're all singles.
Swing
And now he's 4 for 8.
right field.
So, and it's all singles still.
Man of
That's
one,
pretty
out,
funny.
one away.
But he's been a consistent hitter for us every time he's in. So
And here is Ellie De La
that
Cruz.
just means we'll give him more playing time. Let's go, Ellie. And he's got a hit, finally.
They fired in quickly.
It doesn't take much. You just got to power it through that gap right there.
Josh Naylor.
And now Josh Naylor, who's taking a lot of walks, but not getting a lot of hits here. That's outside.
The zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's
Two
just
balls,
given
one
up 3
strike.
straight hits, and now
Right,
behind
Gene
this count,
Cabrera
might be a good time for somebody
has
to
just
hold
thrown
out.
his 60th pitch, but that was a strike, so it was a good 60th pitch. Outside, just by a little bit. Oh, the check swing, pop up, infield fly rule will be called.
And ready to hit now for
That one
Cincinnati.
shouldn't have been swung at. He knew it. That's why he tried to check it. That's a foul ball by Fraley. He'll stay alive. On the inside corner there. Could have been called both ways, so we got to make sure the ump doesn't call it against us. That's inside. Full count.
Inside.
Lux and De La Cruz will be going right here.
To the right
It's
side.
soft hit again to first base.
The zone.
And we get nothing more than the 2-run homer.
Cincinnati plates a pair.
DJ Hers comes up in relief.
Into the game.
He'll face Ivan Herrera first.
There's the strike.
In there with a fat curveball, I guess I'll say. It's a 3-run lead. Oh, just missed on the inside with that. Now we're going to go with the outside circle change. Kind of pitching backwards, it feels like, compared to Rhett Lauder being right-handed.
Here's a 2-2.
All right, hopefully this one hits the inside corner. It does not. It's a full count with a decent clutch hitter, Brandon Marsh, batting next. Wow, Naylor didn't even try on that one. He went for it. But I would have liked to see a dive right there. So the leadoff hitter's on. Good pitch to Marsh. That could be two. Could be. They got him. Just barely got that one in there. So in the top of the 7th, there's now 2 down. And the Phillies are no closer to tying this thing. And that's a perfect changeup right there. We're going to keep it on the inside because he doesn't look comfortable with that. Ooh, he definitely started that swing.
Count is full.
Full count. Hard hit. Ellie with a great grab. Can he get him out? He can! What a pick.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
From his knees, perfect throw. All right, I'm going to keep Heston Kjerstad here because he's actually decent against lefties. Not right there, he's not. But I mean, he's got pretty good hitting stats against lefties, so we figured we'd keep him. Now, here's a man who does have good hitting stats. We don't need to watch the homer. Let's just hit another one. Yeah, we still have the lead without it, but it's probably a good thing we hit it. All right, lefty, lefty. Let's put in, I say, Tim Herron in the 8th schedule. Let's sit Josh down. Well, we'll keep him up, just in case. Oh, that slider could have gone a long way. A very, very long way. Good foul ball right there. All right.
Stays alive.
That one was a slightly better slider. Just barely got the top of it. That's way inside. That's easy to see. So now it's a full count. We'll probably pinch hit for Lawrence Butler, put a righty in.
Fouled off.
Even though I think he's not bad against lefties as well. So we'll see. We'll compare stats. Maybe keep him in, maybe not.
3-2.
That's just going to be a lazy fly ball.
2 away now.
Excellent effort by Tyler. Raised the pitch count by a lot. All right, he's got 69 and 60. We could put 66 and 65 as a little bit less. That's way less. We'll let him bat for himself here. And then if he can get on, Garrett Hampson is very good against lefties.
That's the ball.
So he'll finally get his wish of an at-bat. That's hard hit. That's 97 off the bat. It's caught.
On the mound now, Tim Herron.
So we will have 9, 1, and 2 to lead off our side. Good catch by Hampson.
Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That's a great pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Should be a W, and it should lead us to the NLDS, where we'll be facing against the Dodgers even earlier than we have before, because we usually face them in the NLCS. Uh-oh. Okay, we're lucky there. Spencer's kind of due. We've been holding him in check, but this guy has been hitting us hard recently.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
All right, we go with the slurve right here. I don't think I've thrown this one to him yet.
On the ground, right
he maybe should have gotten that a little better than he did, but we'll get him out, and that's 2 down in the 8th. I say middle in. That's also a good risk. Oh my goodness, who'd that hit? Was that Stevenson or the umpire? Soft hit. Robles is thrown out, and that's the inning. Okay, Hampson does not get his dream at bat. Honestly, let's... Who's better with fielding? He's got a better arm. Although Hampson's fielding is 98. We're going to keep that out there. We need that. After this pitch, we'll warm up our closer.
That one missing inside.
Good, it's a ball. Okay. Emilio Pagan hopefully closes this one down and sends us to the NLDS.
2-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hampson is one, still looking for his first hit. Not going to get it there.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it
All right.
threw off their release point and their
We'll have
mechanics.
TJ Friedel up here. He's already hit a homer.
Everything at the knees get ground balls, but because
That's
hitters get
just down at the knees, just below him, so
up in the air
called
in
ball.
defense, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That's a very decent hit. I don't think it's going to get over the wall, but
And it's caught for the out.
not bad by any means. And now we'll have the 3 for 4 Gavin Lux, and we'll honestly see if he's capable of hitting anything other than a single.
Check swing.
He was unable to check.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swings are always a problem. In fact, we had that one that we popped up into the outfield with Naylor earlier.
Good eye right there.
Just high. It's a full count.
I don't know how you
Count's
take
full.
that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing.
Struck him out. That's a good circle change. So unless the Phillies tie it, Ellie's not going to get another chance to bat. All right, Grover McCall leads off. He'll take the low fastball.
In baseball, then you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high.
That's a hard hit. Naylor caught it.
The win and get himself a save.
He's 2 outs away.
Another hard foul.
Next to hit.
This is a tough bunch just to get out. So Pagan will do all he can. That's going to be a base hit from Bryce Harper, and the inning will move on to the 4-hole hitter with only 1 down.
Runner on at first
And the
with
4-hole
1
hitter
Trey
is
Turner
very quick.
stands in for the
Trey
Phillies.
Turner fouls the first pitch off.
1 is fouled off.
Technically the third pitch. My first pitch.
Trailing by 3 here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card
Fouls
series.
that one off. I think we're going to go splitter now. You set the splitter up with the fastball.
The
That's a
shortstop
ball.
takes the ball.
And I guess he knew that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We're going to go inside with the cutter. If he turns on it, good for him.
And now
Ball.
the count is full. And
Got a
another
full count.
power
Just
hitter
missed.
lurking in the on-deck circle.
That'd be a little bit of trouble. That'd be a little bit of trouble if it gets through to the next hitter.
Swinging a ground ball. Nice stop. There's
All right, there's no chance to get the guy at first, but that's a great play by Lux to get 1.
Reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Fantastic toss right there. The rollover at the end. Good play all around. All right. Ivan Herrera is the Phillies' last chance in 2027. Let's try to jam him with the upstairs fastball.
1 strike away.
Got him! And we move on.
The Cincinnati Reds are moving on to the National League Division Series. So the
We get to face the Dodgers for the 3rd straight year in the postseason. And series-wise, we're tied 1-1 in the last 2 years.
Congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they
The
fed off
City
this
Connect
crowd.
jersey win.
Those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the
That is a bummer for the Phillies. But for us, on the other hand, I can't believe Gavin Lux went 3 for 5, and the only thing it highlights is a freaking strikeout. I mean, it was a very uneventful 3 for 5. He hit 3 singles. But that is going to do it for me in this one, guys. I will see you in Game 1 of the NLDS, and hopefully it's a 5-game series. So we got to win 3 of 5 against the Dodgers, who edged us out to win in Game 7 of the NLCS last year. So it's a little rematch from that. I'll see you guys when we start that series. So peace out.